Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Localhost TF2 LAN event here at Fullerton. We got the grand finals coming up for you. It is going to be Froyotech versus Like a G6. That's right, they are going to be your two teams in the finals. My name's TC Mano, joined by, we got Connie and Mr. Witness of Witness Gaming as well. Real quick before we get into it, just once again want to, plug those shoutouts. Face It, Vaxi for all your optical, gaming mouse accessory needs. RGL as well, Season 7 on the way. Check out donate resub.gg as well for, inflating that prize pool as well. We have a lot of great contributors and donators already, so thank you if you have donated, making these players' days right now. And also check out the merch store at resub.gg. It's got some really great designs and stuff as well. So I think that's it as far as shoutouts go. Obviously, shout out to Localhost as well for letting them use their venue. But let's start getting back into this match. It's going to be froyotech versus Like a G6. First map is going to be on Cuff Product. And Connie, how you feeling so far about this?
I feel pretty good. I mean, yesterday we did see G6 on stream play on Product, and they did pretty well against Penguins in 3D. So we're going to see them play against a team like Froyo. And Froyo, I mean, there's not anything else I can really add to Froyo. They've been doing so well. Like, this is literally their home turf. Like, Banny, he's like 10 minutes away from here, bro. Like, he's right down the block. So, like, he's feeling comfortable. He's got his whole team with him. They're at LAN. This is nothing new for froyotech, so I feel like they'll be pretty comfortable here. It's just a matter of what G6 can do to catch froyotech off guard.
I kind of agree with that. It's kind of interesting to see these maps be picked. I think G6 did a good job of keeping Froyo off of Metalworks and off of Sunshine. I think those are probably their two best maps. And definitely, like, whenever we were plotting our kind of plays against Froyo this tournament, we were looking to kind of keep them off of those two maps. I think Product right now going into it, Logan and Soapy are playing really hot right now. I think Froyo has really had time to kind of play and kind of get warm. So if you're looking to kind of heat check people, I would say definitely kind of watch how Soapy and Logan kind of play and collapse onto the point, either from the flank or on even like during like those like post-Uber fights.
Definitely. So I do want to just quickly run down the rosters. Just, if people, they're just now tuning in and they don't know who these players are or what the team compositions are. So, I guess I'll run down Like a G6. So you're going to have Caps and Bot Mode going to be your scout duo. You've got Rakuso, Soapy Meister as your soldier duo. Then you've got Logan on demo. And then you are going to have Skis filling in for Howard on Medic. Then, Con, if you want to run down Froyotech.
Let's talk about Froyotech. We got Jay. Everybody loves Jay. Is that really your roommate? That's hype. That's hype. Shout outs to roommates. We got Banny, the man behind it all. That's going place today. We got Marmaloo, aka Farmerloo, Mirror Man, not only a pro TF2 player, but also a platform fighter player as well. He plays some Nick All-Stars Brawl. I believe he's a SpongeBob main, if I recall correctly. Yes. But my man out here looking for Gary, but he's not only going to be looking for Gary, he's going to be looking for a win. And we also have Habib, the beast of Froyotech. You got to love Habib. Great personality, great player, and we're going to see some awesome stuff from him on demo, as well as May on the medic. You got to have that support as well. So lots of great players on the side of Froyotech, obviously, but let's see. I mean, a lot of people probably are going to expect a steamroll, but G6 took out Witness Gaming, like, surprisingly. I really wasn't expecting that out of them, so I'm really excited to see what they're able to do against Froyotech. They're at LAN. It's the first time since we've had an NA LAN in about 4 years, I want to say, if I'm remembering that correctly. Is that correct? Yeah, last time was Rewind, Rewind 2, all the way back in February of 2018, but man, it's so good to be back here, and it's really an honor and a privilege to be able to cast grand finals for such a momentous occasion in TF2 history.
Definitely. And I want to ask you, Witness, obviously, kind of ahead of your team, you kind of saw your team go up against Like a G6, so you kind of know them fairly well. What do you think their strengths and weaknesses are, and do you think they are going to be able to apply those to Froyotech?
Skis is actually perfect.
Okay.
You can't contain Soapy, and Logan's a monster. But I mean, in all seriousness, they are, I think, there's a lot of very, very smart, like, old minds on G6 that kind of give them a nice learning edge. Like, I know really against us, like, if you watch the matches against us, either today or yesterday, they really do their homework thoroughly. Like, I think they really only ever watch our demos. And, you know, they have really good answers in the back if you give them time to think about it. So I think a lot of their strong suits will be kind of, if they can find ways to kind of adapt and then approach certain fights or kind of approach mids in a way that kind of plays well into this 3-minute rule config, then you might see a few surprise rounds on Badlands or even like other 5CP man. Sounds like we're getting ready to start here though, but I really do think like G6 will. There'll be definitely like an uphill battle against like probably the best in the game to ever do like that live adaptation. You know, Banny's just one of the best to ever do it, and he has a fantastic supporting cast all around him. So I'm really gonna be looking forward to see how well like Logan, Soapy, and even Skis can kind of wrangle their troops together and just find dubs.
All right, you're right. We are starting soon, so I do want to press you guys for a prediction, at least for this first map on product.
Froyo takes it.
Froyo
takes it, dude. Like, I'd love to see G6 do it, but it's Froyo, dude. Come on. Like, these boys are ready to play. They got the jerseys on. They got all their mice ready. They got the keyboards ready. They are clear in the comms. And the game's starting pretty soon, so I got lots of hope for Froyo.
All right, Witness, who do you think is going to take it?
I would say 4-4-0.
4-0, right.
4-4-1 if they can kind of find ways to kind of break out of like Froyo forward hold.
Yeah.
Froyo is really good at playing forward on this map, so if they can find ways to kind of get through that nice and clean, then you can maybe find a round here and there, but I don't think it's going to be particularly close on product.
All right. We are getting ready to go live. This is going to be froyotech versus like a G6. They have just readied up. We're going to get ready to go. This is the first map of the best of 5. froyotech did come into this with a 1-map advantage. So it is going to be on like a G6 to win the majority of these maps here, as we are going to begin our first round here on a product or viaduct. Going to be watching Habib right now, trying to see who he shoots, what damage he tries to get. We do see the soldiers bombing almost instantly, trying to get on his skis. He surfs all the way to the upper cliff, but he does die. Very unfortunate there. Everyone else is just going for trades going every way. It is just Jay alive. Looks like they're going to be trying to catch him. He wins the 1v1 up against Cap. Now bot mode is here. Can bot mode clutch it out, or is Jay? No, okay, bot mode just gets him down with the pistol. Now it's looking like it's going to be an early cap up for like a G6.
That's a huge play from bot mode. Already, though, we see Habib ready to go in. A lot of players converging onto the point right here. But G6, they're going to do everything they can to keep Froyo away from them. We see a soldier going through connector, but then again, he's getting caught. The players on the side of froyotech getting pushed back just a little bit. They're looking for that map control, but they're having a lot of difficulty finding it as Banny goes down. Habib going down as well. Not going to be looking too good on this side of Froyo, as G6 not only has more players up, but on top of that, the point as well. And they are just pushing so aggressively.
That's super.
I mean, that was a pretty good little sack away from Froyo. I think they found Logan there, so they might just try and go quick here. Skis doesn't quite have yet. Really a lot of good plays coming in from the flank from G6, kind of keeping on with that concrete side blocked down pretty well. And now we're looking to see another fight back on the mid from Froyo here.
Yeah, it looks like it is going to be like a G6 bombing in super deep. They are going to take this Uber super crystal. They get onto May. Really great stuff there. Now they got to try and keep Skis alive, but everyone on froyotech is going to be trying to find them. It is just Jay up. Marmalou or Mirman coming in late game trying to get on Skis. He's so low, but he does manage to stay up, but they have to back up here. The spawners from froyotech are going to be a bit quicker here. I do like that aggressive Uber for them as long as they found the med and they kept their med alive, which is what they do. They're just trying to bleed the time off of the clock right now.
Dang, yeah, not looking too good right here. froyotech finally able to make some time for themselves right here. They got lots of players weak. They're taking out players. That's going to be bot mode going down. Finally getting onto the point right here. They got their players healthy, and Uber not looking too good on the side of froyotech. They're about 10% down, but oh, look at that. Soapy's going to be going down as well. Oh, shot right there. Mirror Man making it look so easy, doing some great stuff, and despite the ad, I mean, they're just going to keep it going. They're not too worried about that.
All right. Witness, what do you think about this play so far coming out from G6?
I think G6 is definitely playing a lot more proactive and with confidence against Froyo here. I think a little exchange coming in on the side of the grass side here. I think they're gonna not find too many. They find two. I think they find Skis and Rakusto in that Uber, which is enough to kind of reset here back on the mid. As long as we keep May alive. May will go down here though. Gonna be full wipe on both sides here. I mean, from what I'm seeing here, like G6 is playing a lot more like together and kind of like deathball-y.
Yeah.
Right? Like they're finding frags like deep in like Froyo's grass and like on the cliff. And you know, whenever you're playing with confidence, like on land, like we kind of saw, like you get rewarded, you know. And right here, we're just kind of seeing another reset in the favor of G6, so they kind of recap.
Yeah, that confidence was rewarded. I do have to say, there was a really great air shot from Marmalou. I believe we caught that at least on the camera, so good stuff from him right there. Just hitting those air shots. Soapmeister super weak, and he is going to be taking down Jay on the 100. That frag right now. And we do see the bombs trying to get on the May, but no, the scouts are going to deny all those players right now. Now, can they keep Skis alive? Can they make sure they get out right now? Going to be trying to play up with him, making sure he's grouped up. We do see Marmalou coming in. Oh, he just gets the rocket out onto Skis, taking him down. Now, can they get on the May? No, May is going to be able to stay alive right there. Now, it's only Soapmeister up alive. He is a respawner. And now the time whittling down for froyotech. They've got a minute 40 left on the clock, but G6 only at a minute.
Look at that. I mean, Froyo taking back the point right there. Let's see what they're able to do with it. We do see the players of G6, they're aggressive. They're ready to come back. They're not going down without a fight right here. And just look at that. A lot of players trying to make sure that they don't die, but we're going to see bomb mode go down once again. Unfortunately, Marble is going to be the one taking him out. Look at that, the bomb, the denial right there, taking out Soapmeister. They're trying to take out another soldier, and they get away with it. Both of the soldiers down, all the scouts down. I mean, they pretty much wiped the team right there. Look at that.
I think that was a good sack wave. I mean, I think they realized May had really big ad, so making sure like you kind of just try and get like a force there with like that good of cap time, so like your spawn times are like a lot lower. It's really smart. Botmo just kind of crouching his way through main here on Cloak and Dagger Spy, and just want to talk about breaking this Froyo like forward hold. Like those late deaths are good.
Oh, Botmo, he gets it!
Oh. There we go.
Holy.
Nice forward hold here.
Botmo's doing
Really... But they lose 4 there in that break. I think what you're gonna see here is maybe watch for like players hiding. Beef's still gonna hold pretty aggressive on Cliff here and kind of lock down the Cliff side exit. But G6 will probably kind of push concrete side here and maybe walk main and try and like get some progress on point. And we're gonna see another dry fight on mid.
Yeah, Habib is surfing away back to his cliff to regroup up with his team. So it looks like Lucky G6 gonna be trying to get some point presses. Habib gonna be taken down from Cap. We do see a soldier trying to bomb in from Dark Breath. That is gonna be Marmalou. Looks like, oh my god, it just lands on Soapmeister. Rakusa going down as well. Can they get on the skis? They do get on the skis. He is going down right now. And now, can they even try and get up to the Cap? It's not even beneficial for them if they do, because they are gonna extend their spawners. Jay just dancing around. Oh my god, Cap can be taking him down. Good stuff. Now, May trying to stay alive here, making sure he doesn't die because he doesn't even have Uber to use if he is in that situation. But just cap it up. No one's on point, and that's going to be the first round for froyotech.
That's a really hard point to push in a situation because you're all so hurt on like your cliff and you have to deal with like banning and B being tanked. I think Ski's by playing a bit too fast so they would actually give buffs. So that fight was really tough on for Fish to even kind of overcome in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the awareness from Froyotech, just being able to recognize that your enemies are weak and being able to capitalize on that is huge, especially for a game mode like King of the Hill. And already we are seeing the soldiers come in.
May's going down.
May's out of there. May is not going to be living.
Hey,
This is a Froyo mid. I mean, if Marmalou lives here and they all play on point together, it should be a clean mid for Froyo.
yes, it definitely should, as it looks like Cap is going to be taken down. He does mention to take down Banny before he does die, so it may stop froyotech from capping it up immediately. No, they are just going to do it, maybe extend their respawners a little bit, but that is going to be a mid-cap up for the side of froyotech. The second one here, May getting kind of launched up, and he is a little bit weak. So Soapmeister in this concrete area, meeting up with Rakusa, going to be taking down Marmalou on the connector side area. So it looks like Lucky G6 going to be using that player ad right there to try and get onto the point. Botmo going in super deep. He's going to take down May. Insane stuff from him right there. Now, can they keep Skis alive? That's going to be the name of the game right here. They do see Habib going in. He gets a nice pipe up onto Rakusa, but May, Skis still not at that 100% Uber to use if he's in danger. So Marmalou trying to walk through connector, trying to get a jump on him, but no, he isn't get spotted from Soapmeister, trying to get a lot of cap time on the point. And it's looking like, as they push Marmalou back, that is going to be a, oh my god, Habib!
Yeah, these are crazy. I mean, it's crazy to watch because G6, they'll get like such a pivotal pick, but the players on Freyo, they just know, like their comms must be so good because they know exactly where all their enemies are, they know how healthy they are, and because of that, they're able to just get away with so much just based on the knowledge that they give each other. It really goes to show how, like, really good communication go a long way. It's such a great impact for this team. Oh, God.
If you notice, like, kind of on that, like, just the way they pressure and how G6 are pressuring, there's not a whole lot of alternative pressure coming in from a concrete side. They're all kind of walking on that, like, cliff side or that main side. So I'd like to see G6 kind of in this Uber, you know, try and find ways to pressure, like, along the flank here, maybe get some kills behind. I don't think they're... I think to mention clean up Mirror Man here. The Habib's killing me, man. I can't talk.
This is like the Habib stream live. Like, you
Yeah,
get to
it
watch
really
the
is.
Froyo comms in person. It's amazing.
Crazy.
Like, this way they pressure, like, it's, I think it's a bit too linear. I think working Soapy Concrete a bit more in, like, those really grindy fights.
Marmalou in from behind, getting onto me. Oh my god. He's still alive. No, but Uber is going to come in and take down Skis. Good stuff there. They used the Uber to try and get that kill. Now this is looking like a really good cap up for Froyo right here. They are going to be trying to they are in advantage for time on the clock, so they're okay to wait on it, get Marmalou up before they cap it up, and really good stuff from froyotech right there, making sure they still have Uber in this game.
Yeah, froyotech. I mean, holding on to that Uber ad is important. You know, that like 30% for them is going to go a really long way because it's going to determine how aggressive they can play and where they can position themselves on that. Then on top of that, you have to be careful because Habib is going to be going down. Froyo able to clean up 2 players on the side of G6 and just keep the momentum going. They're taking out pretty much the whole team once again. That's another wipe.
Yeah, I mean, looks like they just kind of got caught like a bit too far forward trying to pressure for point and trying to kind of whittle away that 30 ad. I think the risk kind of got burned on there though, because now they have to go against like a full ad push into a full hold with just about a minute left here.
Oh my god, Habib. He doesn't care what's going on. He tells the people that he got the demo. That's all that matters. If you can beat your counter class, that's all you need. But there we go. We have to spy.
He gets him! What? Oh my god.
No
Bob
shot,
Mode.
dude. No shot.
2 for 2 on the spy plays right now. Bob Mode going huge. We do see Soapy Master cleaning up Jay by the side of Cliff. Oh my god, a nice sticky from Logan onto Banny right there.
Those kind of plays on LAN are what really like have the most weight, you know. Trying again, like there's a lot of noise in here.
Yeah.
So sometimes you don't hear that Spidey cloak, and it kind of gets lost in translation. But you know, Bob Mode's really been really good about his off-class thing, and like this thing in particular, and he's been really smart with it, just finding ways to impact match that way.
As we do see the soldiers bombing in on the cliff, trying to get on the May a little bit early, as it looks like the rest of like G6 is just climbing up here, trying to get on the May. Banny's doing the best he can, and it looks like the other scouts gonna be trying to escort the May. No, he's gonna go down to a pipe from Logan. Good stuff there. Can they keep Skis alive right now? He is so far back away from his team. Looks like everyone else is gonna die. We do have a soldier bombing in. Oh, it is gonna be Mirror Man cleaning up that kill. I like the aggression onto May there, but they didn't really have any escape plan for Skis.
Dang, unlucky. I mean, Witness, I'd love to go back to that point to mention as well that, okay, those are good picks. Stop the bomb, the denial. Oh, but we're gonna see Habib go down. That's unlucky. Thankfully, May lives. Got about 25% right here, which is good. But Witness, I want to go back to that point, you know, especially that, like, this is really tough for these players, you know. Barely able to cap right here, but it's just so tough for a lot of these at LAN because, yeah, you have better ping, but you also have to consider that there's people behind you trying to watch what you're doing. You know, there's people, you know, snapping pictures. You know, there's a lot of distractions going on, so it's really hard to hear for things like that. So for froyotech to be able to get away with such clear comms and recognize the stuff that they do, it's really important.
Yeah, you know, the vibe is definitely different. Just in terms of like, I would say you see it more in like team fights, things like that. And then like, you know, the spy play too, right? But here, like in exchanges where it gets kind of chaotic, making sure you like, have a plan and a very, very clear caller as like where you went under Uber. Like I think we saw earlier, like Skis died like all the way back on like his own porch. Because that was probably because like nobody called like where to end the Uber.
Oh, May?
And they all had to force there though. But I don't think Skis lives here is actually really, really good. Like this is actually hope for life.
They're going in super deep, trying to get onto him, but there's no one on the point. And that
was really good pressure.
Yeah, it's going to be 2-0 for favor of froyotech right now. And there's going to be no halftime here. It looks like we're just going to go straight into that third round. 2-0 for Froyo in this first map right now. And been looking pretty good. I mean, like G6 have been putting up a defense. They've been hitting some kind of moments of glory, so to speak, but froyotech has just been unending in their aggression. Let's see if they can do something different. We're bombing in deep. Jeez. Oh my god, huge things from Mirror Man at Mirror LAN. And just pounding out that damage. Only Logan alive right now on the cliffside area. There is a scout on the chase trying to get him. Oh, he might get him. No, he does stay alive.
No way. That is so crazy. I mean, just you're seeing that Froyo is really feeling themselves. You can hear it in the comms. You can hear it in the venue right now. Just like the energy from them. Like, I feel like the way they carry themselves, and on top of that, just the way that they can translate that into their gameplay is so important. You know, you really need to have that emotional impact to help your team push forward. And look at the denial right there, just totally stopping all the players on the side of G6 right there. Only Logan and the Med up right now, who can have 40% all by themselves. And they're, bro, they know they got this in the bag. They know they got this first map.
Yeah, I know. Now we're just kind of back in the, you know, infamous Froyo foothold situation. They're on about 30 disad here, 20 disad. So I mean, like, it's definitely pushable. Always getting through will matter a lot. Maybe getting a pick on a B could be really huge. Yeah,
They do get it.
That's what they need right here to kind of break this out. This can be a pretty good point cap if they play this right. They really can't lose Logan. It's like the really biggest thing here. Like, losing Logan here would be like devastating. Ski's a little low, getting close to 90.
Wait,
Did we start pressuring forward here though?
oh, but Mirror Man, he gets two. He gets Recluso and Cap. Good stuff from him. But they are on the chase, trying to get on the May. Can they get May, please? Bot mode. Yes, bot mode does finally pick up May and Jay right there. So good stuff. They are going to have 100% Uber to use hold here. Pretty impressive that they didn't have to use to escape that forward hold from Froyo. And now they can get a forward hold of their own. Banny in behind though. He gets the force out on the skis. Insane stuff. They just weren't paying attention. And he gets the force out from him. So now they can still try and forward hold here, but it's not nearly going to be as daunting or effective.
We've seen this forward hold from G6 before, and what I want to know is how froyotech is going to respond. They're going to respond with their own aggression. Look at that, already taking out 2 players, and most importantly, the medic as well. So many players on the side of G6 are going down. The demo is trying to escape, but Logan, he's not going to be able to make it out. Like you said, Witness, that's such an important class to take out.
So
and look at that.
went to spawn and he got May. Normally that only works because you're in spawn with your medics and you're building while you're killing their medics. Sophie Meister, such a heads up play to go to froyotech spawn and kill May while he was building. I'm not sure quite how he did it, but he did do it, and that's all that matters.
I think he probably might have snuck in through Conley, Cliffside or Main, but yeah, definitely finding those frags like, you know, banning with the force or even like soap and spawn there can kind of open some doors here. No, not really another draft fight on mid. This is a much better situation for like G6 to be in versus like trying to, you know, salvage back, you know, a failed forward hold. I mean, they're all kind of dropping like flies anyway, though. Beeb and Mirror Man. Mirror Man's playing really, really well this map.
Yeah.
Probably like the best he's played all event. Not that I've been seeing, but
Definitely.
It's definitely like stepping it up here for finals for sure.
Yeah. It's now on a like a G6 to try and get back in. Only 50 seconds left on the clock for Froyo. Like a G6 sitting at 2 themselves. So they're going to be trying to get onto the point here, just bombing their projectile clusters forward, but they're all dying like flies. And it looks like maybe this was going to be a 4-man, but they don't have anyone to run skis out, so it's just going to be a 6-man, not even getting onto Maze. They only get Marmaloo, which is not really the pick that you want. That Roamer is not a priority in those situations. Now, like G6, once again back at the drawing board and only with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, the odds right now in froyotech's favor, I mean, look at that. They have all the opponents down, and on top of that, they're able to play so aggressive. And look at that. That was beast as hell, dude. Look at that, coming in right now, and look at Froyo just collapsing onto the side of G6. G6 kind of in shambles right now, not looking too good, but you know what? You never know. They could come back for game 4. Let's see if it happens.
You know, you're kind of looking at the G6 squad, and they're kind of doing, I mean, that exact same situation happened multiple times this map where they would like kind of go forward trying to kind of force for like a sack or like a pressure on a force and just lose like 5 or 6 right away. No one's like with skis. I mean, committing your beam there is fine to kind of find openings, but you got to make sure like you're keeping someone with skis, or skis is aware and knowing when to back up.
We do see on this next bid, Marmalou going in, going to be trading out with Rakuso. Looks like a lot of action over here on this concrete area. Habib is going to go down, so bit of an early advantage for the side of Leica G6, going to be trying to get on the May. May is going to leave, but Jay does die instead. Marmalou going in, trying to get on the skis. Good damage, but it doesn't connect the kill. They get the frag. They have a lot of cap time on the point. Looks like Banny wants to contest this. Huge bomb in from Marmalou. Gets onto Logan right there. Good stuff. Marmalou trying for Sophie Meister as well right there. Going in super deep right there, but he is going to die. All of them just going down at the moment.
World Star! Habib just screaming World Star right now. I mean, this is what you love to see, bro. I mean, it's froyotech at their best right now. Just totally dominating right now. And it's so good. It's LAN. I mean, it doesn't get better than this right now. Look at them with the Uber trying to keep their players alive. They're doing so good. And look at Habib just totally dominating right there.
As it looks like, yeah, they are going to be pushing froyotech back like G6. No one has actually capped the point. Kind of interesting to say. This has been a very long mid fight. We've had Ubers exchange, meds die, but still, as G6 still hasn't to get on. We do see a soldier bombing in super deep. It is going to be Merman. Both soldiers down on the side of froyotech. So it looks like they are. That's going to be enough for like G6 to try and cap the point. Sophie aggressive immediately, but he is going to get pistoled down. So now froyotech going to be trying to retake the point here.
Look at that right here. I mean, the players of G6, they do have the point. Let's see what they're able to get away with here. Right now, we see froyotech trying to come out. How are they going to counter to be able to capture this point for themselves? Going out right now, they almost have the Uber. Things are pretty even right here. It's all about this exchange. That's what it comes down to. Who can we get away with from this gameplay? And look at this. Totally coming in right now. We're going to see bot mode go down first. Lots of players going in. We see Habib going in. That's going to be Jay taking out Sophie Meister. And Habib using the half Sato EG to take out the man.
That is crazy stuff.
I'm just kind of, watching to see how well Jay is kind of supporting Habib in all these fights as well. Like, if you notice the product, like, these scouts are playing so close to their combo. Like, basically the combo scout too. Like, at the instant Habib walks forward and caps or bot mode kind of try and like get in on him from any kind of angle, Jay is right there off concrete, kind of drawing spam away from like either side of the flint to keep that demo man alive, which is really like enabling a lot of these crazy collapses. Like Beeb is kind of going forward and Mirror Man coming in those posts like to kind of collapse on them and like those like dry fights is absolutely insane.
Yeah. Definitely is. As we look and see, like a G6, they have a player ad right now, but it's going to be froyotech using the Uber aggressively. Going to be trying to get on the skis. Can skis stay alive? Looks like he might be able to actually, if they clean up this soldier, you got to clean him up right now. He is still alive. Oh my god. He gets the kill on to cap right there. We see the other soldier bombing in super deep skis. Now finally uses his Uber. A little bit better for them as they have most of their players alive and they can cap the point right here. That was looking very dicey for G6.
Yeah, G6 right now, I mean, they're definitely evening things out in terms of objective time, and look at this. But the issue right here is that Logan's super weak. They need to get their med out to help their players, and finally they do. They get themselves into the proper position right here. They're going to go for the double bomb. Oh! Huge for the side of G6, and look at that. They're trying to play forward right here, trying to deny the other soldiers as well, and they're getting lots of pick. That's going to be Froyo going down. I think G6 might have a chance here.
There are definitely signs of life. I think whenever G6 is kind of being more cognizant of their positioning, kind of in those fights, it's just better. Like Logan's just like it's way too forward there, like trying to kind of find that cheeky spam. But now they have no demo kind of fights. This is probably just like a free point for Froyo here. Maybe a force too if like they played a point right, but they're trying to push back their concrete to kind of squash any kind of chance of refighting here.
Yeah, as it looks like froyotech, they do have a lot of time on the cap right now. Like the G6 doing their best they can to try and make sure that froyotech can't commit without expending any more players or using Uber right there. Just angling that spam all towards them. A lot of time off the clock for like G6, so probably the best they've done in a round as of yet right now. Only 45 seconds left. froyotech sitting at basically 2 minutes with an early pick on Rakuso. That might mean that they cap up the point, and they do good stuff right there. A little trade out in the side of concrete. Sophie Meister trying to go in behind here, and it looks like a G6 used their Uber. Gonna be trying to cap up this point here.
Yeah, look at that. About 40 seconds, or a minute and 40 seconds left for the side of froyotech right here. Look at this. They might not be able to salvage.
Oh my God.
And again, it's froyotech. We've seen them do it before. Jay just absolutely destroying right here. Banny trying to help out as well, but ooh, it's gonna be tough. G6 manages to resalvage here.
Yeah, that was just insane. As some of the players from like P6 just bombing into May and Habib, they were just killing them before they were able to use their Uber. I'm not sure if that was quite a drop, but good stuff from them regardless. Going to be able to take it up. Only 20 seconds left on G6. Oh my God, Skis gets launched up into the sky. We see Mirrorman in behind, trying to get onto Logan. Logan is super weak, but he is going to stay alive. Only 10 seconds left on the clock for G6. froyotech looks like they're getting the picks. Yeah, they're just cleaning everyone else up alive. It's just only Logan trying to defend for as long as he can, but no, he is going to die. Overtime for G6, but it is going to be froyotech who have the point now.
Look at that. And they're waiting to cap right there to deny potential spawns right there. So good stuff from them right there. And look at this. I mean, froyotech once again just playing dominantly right here. They know, I mean, they take what looks impossible and make it look possible. Okay, never mind.
Oh my God, spawn mode.
But regardless, I mean, look at this right here. froyotech, despite the odds, still maintaining this. I mean, look at, I don't know. What I noticed from froyotech is that because of how much experience they all have and like how seasoned a lot of their players are, they're able to get away with a lot more stuff than most players do, just because they have that awareness and they have just that player experience when it comes to different situations on these maps. You know, a lot of crazy stuff can happen and a lot of variables come into play, and froyotech knows just about all of them, really.
They definitely do, as it looks like G6 gonna be trying to cap up this point here. Are at least maybe try and force May. May actually gonna get the crossbow kill on the Rakuso. So Skis was building during all of that, so he is gonna have 100% Uber, but with only 30 seconds left on the clock for froyotech themselves, this is probably gonna be the last push in this round here. This is going to be do or die if froyotech can win this first map, or if it's going to be a second chance for G6. They're trying to get on the point. They're using Uber aggressively. They have a lot of cap time on the point right now. That is in the name of their game. They just need to cap it once, and they are going to be able to win this round. But oh my God, the frags are just going so far in the favor of froyotech right now. It's Mirrorman catching an arrow behind the point. Skis is just juking and dodging in this house area. Maybe just trying to buy time for the rest of his fight to get up. We see Sophie Monster flying in super deep right there.
Oh man.
But it is going to look like a G6 reinforcements are taking a little bit to get back up here. They need to touch the point. Double overtime right there. Oh my God, Sophie getting wiped out of the sky. No. Oh.
I mean, you're looking at a situation where, I mean, the post fight there, like you're down 2 right away, and there's no real pressure on Habib in the post. So even if you try and like pressure point like outside the Uber there, you know, Habib's is kind of being tanked on like that left side in main, and he has like Jay right there with him and Banny on the rock. So I mean, like that post super positioning, somebody on G6, preferably like one of the scouts, needs like pressure be back so we can't let's get that free damage in on the post. Like Jay, did Jay go 40 and 16?
Yeah, looking at the logs right now, if we can pull them up for y'all in chat.
He's been doing some crazy like stuff all LAN. I think he had probably the best LAN performance I've ever seen, probably in the history of like NA LAN, as far as I know. Like he went like 25-0 in 9 minutes or something like that against like H&J like yesterday.
It's just
which is I think absolutely crazy.
It is actually crazy. I mean, looking at these, you know, you got Banny sure top damaging 427, 32 and 14, Habib 33 and 22 at 406, Jay, as we said, 40 and 16. These players are on fire right now. Really, everyone on froyotech is just making sure they get their man and more right now. I mean, what do you see in these logs, Connie?
I mean, what really surprises me is like on the side of May, I mean, despite dropping 3 times, it didn't matter because froyotech came out on top. And like, again, it's just that awareness and them recognizing what players are healthy and being able to kind of restabilize themselves. We saw froyotech was a lot more healthy in a lot of those fights when they did have the advantage. But there were times where I saw G6, yeah, they had the advantage. Yeah, they were positioned properly, but they weren't healing their key players, you know, such as their demo.
Yeah.
So when you really look at things like that, like, yeah, everything looks good on paper, but a lot of their players are weak, so by the time froyotech shows up, you know, it's really tough for them to be able to keep themselves in the fight. And because of that, I want to say froyotech was able to take away a lot of time from them in terms of the objective.
Definitely.
One thing too, like
Yeah.
you know, if you notice just how like damage positive Banny went, you know, I think he did like 10,000 damage and only took like 6,000 damage, like essentially. Like
Yeah.
being able to avoid that damage and still output that, especially on a map like Product where things are, always coming at you, and he's always pressuring really well with like his team.
Yeah.
It matters so much because the rest of that damage is like being impressed. Like who took the most damage like on G6? Was it? I feel like Logan was kind of getting shredded by scouts if he tried to
Yeah,
walk
he
like,
was.
like either side, and then Habib would kind of walk, and the effect wasn't quite there. Like either like in like those post fights we saw, like Habib just sitting in main, kind of like getting that free spam.
No, yeah, that's definitely something I noticed too. I mean, we even heard it here in person just because we're quite literally next to one of the teams. But we heard Habib and a lot of the other players on Froyo calling to just go for that demo, and a lot of the times they were pretty successful when it came out to it. The logs, like I tell people, the logs do not lie, and we see so much damage coming on the side of froyotech that it's not really too much of a surprise. But G6, I have hope for them in the next upcoming matches. I really do.
Scaps died a lot too.
Oh yeah.
Like dying 24 times on Pocket Scouts, not really where you want to be, and especially on a map like Products, where like being able to kind of cut your med back and live.
Yeah.
Like we saw it happen like multiple times where like they go to pressure and then they probably eat like some spam or like get bombed like from the side, and there'd be like no escape for skis, and they just kind of all wipe trying to pressure for that point.
Yeah. Definitely. So that is going to be the first map for froyotech. They won it 4-0 pretty dominantly, pretty convincingly, but now we're going to be going on to our second map, ladies and gentlemen, which is going to be Badlands. Yes, that's right. You heard it. It is going to be Badlands, the ancient map, the map that we haven't seen in a long time. This is probably the first time Badlands has been casted in a while, years maybe. This is an ancient map, only just now in the first season at RGL. It's the first time it's being played, and you got to wonder if a lot of the players on Localhost have even played it in official maps. I mean, do you think this is probably going to favor froyotech? Would you say, Witness?
I'd say everyone on the team on G6 has played Badlands in some form. Like I don't think there's anyone like that new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I feel like Froyo does have like the deeper like map knowledge, like land knowledge for like a map like Badlands, but I mean it's Froyo, like
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know what to say.
Yeah.
It's
No,
definitely
for real.
true.
I mean, it's really going to be quite literally a testament to time, just because, like, it is kind of like an older map that not too many people are as familiar with or probably
Yeah.
have practiced on as much as they would have liked to. So to see it come up, I don't know. You disagree?
Well, no, I was just thinking, like with the 3-minute rule timer
Yeah.
and just pushing out of it, like of Badlands, I feel like we might see a lot of situations where you'll see the timer get reset. I would say like maps like this, like the older maps, Granary, Badlands, even like Snakewater to a degree. Like pushing out of like Badlands is just a nightmare.
Notoriously difficult.
And you're probably gonna see a lot of Froyo like bottom right, like pushing out quick just to kind of bait that cap.
Okay.
And then they might like back out and then have somebody like push back in main or even like kind of pressure that back cap. But
Okay.
just like how quick the point caps and just like how much time is always ticking down. I'm interested to see like how that timer like messes up.
Oh.
Just like the traditional approach to Badlands, where you're just gonna sit on last for hours and hours.
Yeah. Definitely. It looks like we are using ProLand's RC 2A.
2TA.
Yeah, one BSP, which we're currently missing. So
No.
hopefully we get some tech up in here on that to
Yeah.
fix that up. But obviously, we can talk a little bit more about Badlands. Obviously, Badlands very well known for its Spire gameplay
Yep.
and also the flank. It's one of those maps that has a very clear-cut and defined flank area. And do you think that's gonna help these players like Soapmeister, who's been going huge? Do you think he's gonna have a lot of room to work with on the flank, or do you think he might find himself stifled, kind of just limited to that one avenue?
I feel like there's a lot of options, when it comes to Badlands, especially when you're moving toward last. There's
Yeah.
like so many places to not only jump into, but to jump from. Whether you're defending or you're on the offense, there's just so many like shutters and just like holes in the walls and just like different doors you can go through and just kind of look around and have your team play around, or maybe even just go for kind of like a cheeky play right there. I mean, the biggest play I think of is always like, you know, the Yomps play where he was playing on sniper and just like went through the left side and just like absolutely destroyed, you know, like got some crazy picks right there. But yeah, man, I mean, it's definitely like a memorable map, and I can't wait to see, you know, how the match goes on.
You know, I think one of my favorite things about Froyo this season is Jay on Flank Scout.
Yeah.
You know, and Marmalou too. Like, getting to see Jay and Marm kind of perform on this map is something that's really special. So I think the flank battle is going to come down to, like, you know, how well Jay can kind of support Marm and kind of suppress Soapy.
Gotcha.
Because, you know, if Jay is just like keeping tabs on Soapy to where he can't like be that playmaker, it might be a little bit more difficult for G6 to find, you know, those more dynamic plays we're talking about.
Okay.
For sure. All right, so update for chat. We did get the map. Thankfully, we're chilling. We're big chilling, dude. We couldn't forget about Spire, bro. It's on the resub merch. Speaking of resub merch,
That's true.
make sure you do exclamation point shop, because there is some cool merch and some limited time oh my god, my words. Some limited time merch that you can buy to support the event that's going on today. That's right, you guys. You can get a shirt to commemorate the fact that you were at, or you watched from home, another sick NATF2 LAN, the one posted at the beginning of 2022. I mean, how can we forget this? I mean, such a great event. I'm happy to be here. Witness, how you feeling, bro?
I'm tired. I'm old. I'm old. I'm tired. I'm hyped. It's been a long weekend, but you know, it's nice, man, seeing everyone and being here again. You know, like, just getting to compete with like a new team and see a lot of new faces and a lot of old faces, man. Like, it's pretty tight. You know, getting to hear Beeb live again, that's always a nice treat. Like,
Yeah.
seeing Marmalou after 4 years was pretty crazy too, as that kid grew up a little bit. Because I saw him. But you know, it's just very, 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 very nice, and I'm really excited to, you know, do more of these in the future.
Yeah, of course. It's always great to be here in this LAN environment, and it's gonna be interesting to see Badlands again. You know, coming back to the center stage, so to speak, and you know, Badlands got a lot of really iconic moments as well. That it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be interesting to see how the new meta, you know, plays with it. Like you said, you're kind of talking about that 3-minute round timer, and you know, Badlands super notorious for people to push out. Do you think we might see some teams just turtle on last and wait for the round timer to go out, and we might get another mid fight, because it is such a difficulty and kind of very risky to push out on last on this map, especially with like the 2-second back cap?
I would think it depends on like the situation. You know,
Yeah.
I was kind of theorizing, and I was kind of like in like the macro. If you're a team like Froyo and you have a very, very large like library of like mids and strategies you can use to approach like a map like Badlands, or even like any other map we're playing at this LAN, it favors like teams knowing how to do mids, because if you're ever in like a situation where you feel like unsafe, like maybe like you lose like a fight on like 2 or something, and you want to like stay on last like an engine like a heavy and kind of reset that clock and go for another mid fight, because you're confident, hey, we're winning a lot of our team fights. To me, like, that's the thing I'd like to see a bit more utilized if like a meta in this format does become you know, normal.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I think the weight of the mid fight on gets increased. I mean, playing mids is great.
Yeah.
Like Witness Gaming, we lost a lot of mids this LAN, and we lost rounds to it. Imagine a team like Froyo just knowing, like, you know, never losing a mid, right?
Yeah. It gives you that confidence to kind of just like...
Yeah. So it gives you like an option, you know. I mean, I think if RGL or whatever league, you know, maybe ETF2L or Age of Fortress decides to kind of utilize a 3-minute or 4-minute or 5-minute round timer, taking that approach just to any map will be helpful. I mean, it helps already, but it'll like greatly be more appreciated to kind of have that kind of angle.
Yeah.
Just in terms of like, again, how you approach like taking a fight, just in general.
Yeah. Especially because anytime it round resets, you're gonna be going straight back to that mid fight, and on any map, you can mid to last fairly easily. So just having those strong mids and making sure that you're not getting mid to lasted yourself is very crucial and beneficial. But as we're waiting for the players to ready up and stuff, who do you think's gonna pop off from each team? You don't have to say who's gonna win, but who from each team do you think is gonna be the key playmaker for their team, specifically on Badlands? On product, we saw Habib, the soldiers really from froyotech just making the plays for them. But who do you think is gonna be on each team?
I mean, we saw some really good plays from Habib last game, so I'm excited for that. There's just some funny off-screen shenanigans going on. Apologies, but yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to see what Habib is able to do here, but I think Marmalou especially is going to excel. I don't know. I just have a gut feeling about it that Marmalou is just going to pull out something crazy. I don't know. Maybe he's going to go for a crazy bomb. Maybe he's going to get some picks, but I just feel like this is his time to shine. I've been hearing some good stuff about him, so we'll see. But on the side of G6, I want to say Cap, bro. I want to say Cap's going to do something cool. Cap's been impressing me the past day or two, so I'm excited to see what he pulls out as well.
All right, what about you, Witness?
2 player or 1 player from each team?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Jay.
All right.
And I'm going to go with, I want to pick my friend Skis. Pro Skis.
Yeah.
I think watching how Jay, just can sneak in through, last or even, push slower on mids will be pretty interesting to watch. And I kind of, just love Skis. I'm a very huge Skis fan overall. So, I mean, if I had to pick like an actual player on G6, it would probably be, I think, I think Rakuso is due.
Yeah.
I think Rakuso should come up and just kind of drop like a 40 bomb for me right now.
All right. Rakuso to go huge, maybe. Heard it here first. So looks like we are getting ready to go live. This is going to be the second map of the grand finals. froyotech versus Leica G6 here. And going to be watching these mids. Habib already on the area. Going back to Hoodoo. We do see a huge bomb in from Marmalou. Going to be trying to get onto the players. Under the point right there. Sophie much going down. Babo going down. Everyone on froyotech. They have the high ground. Looks like G6 going to be trying to leave through the valley area, but they're just getting mulched right now. Can May get into the forward spawn? Actually, Skis at it. Looks like he is, so he is going to be able to back spawn all the way back to his last right there. That is one of the things of Badlands. You got that forward spawn that you can back spawn into. So good stuff there, but a really great mid from froyotech.
I told you, they call him Farmaloo for a reason. I told you I had that gut feeling because Marmaloo absolutely creating a fantastic opening for his team right there. They're already pushing their way into last right here. They have Uber. They're just dominating. And yeah, that is fast. I can't agree more. I mean, look at this. The dominance, the fact that they're able to take out those players so easily, and then on top of that, just get that movement going. It shows that froyotech knows what's up on this map.
Yeah, and that was just again, mid to last, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about mids, so I would say if you look at trends, like in terms of like a situation where Froyo is losing, they can just kind of cower back and reset the mid fight, and then we're back to another mid to last situation like we just saw.
100% as we enter into the second mid right here. Looks like Cap already really weak. Soapymeister was trying to get into the blue house. Rakusa going to be trading him out onto Jay. So a little bit more space for the side of Leica G6, but so many players going down. Skis is going to go, Logan going down as well. Going to be trying to make a play out on the mid. Cap is in behind right there. Going to be meeting up with Rakuso. Rakuso gets him. Now can he try and get onto Habib? Oh my god.
Beast.
No, Habib is just going to pipe him out of there. So good stuff from Habib. He's not going to be able to cap it up just yet. Going to be going back for some health, but a bit more of a closer mid, even if it still goes in froyotech's favor.
I mean, that's just huge from Habib just to be able to stay alive. Like, he's the one player that's able to get froyotech just a little bit more time. And thankfully, some more players on the side of froyotech in the Fullerton, Jay and Marmalou are coming back to help out. But that's a lot of players coming out right here from the side of G6 as well. They're ready to counter, but Habib has the sticky trap. Oh, we're going to see Soapy go down once again. But look at them. They're ready to go towards second. They're trying to stop the scout on second right now. Not looking too good. I mean, Jay just causing a huge distraction and allowing for froyotech to move forward once again.
Yeah, as you can see, looks like froyotech gonna be trying to get onto the spire right now. Bot mode at the top of it. He did kill Jay right there, who was trying to cap it up. They have a lot of cap time, but they're just killing everyone in this trash side area. Looks like we do have some players trying to chase. It is gonna be Cap on Habib and May's tail. Cap on the chase. going to be just pushing them back into their house side area, and that's going to be enough for Like a G6 to cap this mid here.
Yeah, it's good, really good on skis there to live on 4, kind of back in like trash, but you know, I think we're gonna look to see a little push through like choke right here and try and find some space on this ad. I mean, it's really small. Probably not pushable. I think you see the chill and like try and find a kill on the flank. So if he does get flank, I think he got blinded. No, he didn't blinded. If you're watching a trap there on flank. But you know, I think we're evening out on the mid here. So never mind. Logan goes down. This is just an L. I think during exchange here. I think May pop first.
They are going to exchange.
It's hiding its back.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to exchange. Going to be trying to get on to May and Banning here. They are losing so many players. Fourth, the Rakuso cap, bot mode, all going down. Ski's going down as well. It's just Soapy, who is a respawner as well. Going to be trying to go for a hero shot onto one of the scouts, but he doesn't hit it. Looks like Logan going to be trapping up their house side area, but that's basically a wipe for Like a G6, as we already are going to have froyotech trying to push forward. Mirror Man lurking behind right now.
Our control point is being captured.
Are they still? Okay, they might be on crits. Oh, we're about to find out. Yeah, we're on crits. Okay, so froyotech running crits here. I mean, if they're able to get the damage, you might as well accentuate it because they're not really dying too much. We're seeing that they're able to just keep that aggression going forward. And
pretty sure Jay and Marmler are probably gonna push bottom right here and try to like, get a pick on the soldier or play point for the crits.
Okay, sick. So let's see if that happens. We're gonna see. Ooh, yeah. So they're just kind of looking for an opportunity right here to just push in. They're going with the stickies. They got the crits coming out right here. No players going down just yet, but Jay is going to be going down as well as Soapy Meister. Let's see what else happens here as players are just trying to keep themselves alive. That's Marmaloo hiding on top of the point right there, trying to get some damage. Not going to get away with it. The cap arrow is coming out, and look at this. froyotech just has to move just a little bit more back, but oh! No shot. No shot.
Oh,
no way. No way. You're crazy, dude.
Well, like right there, like they thought the fight was over, and they went back to spawn like bottom left. They had soldier watching like the bottom right. Like you can't. Like Froyo is notorious for doing that. Like they've been doing a lot of like scrims against us. Yeah. So you need to keep that. Like them going there and getting that soldier pick early on the fight enabled that like play right there.
Definitely, so we can see some of the flank plays and counter flipping plays coming out from froyotech on this third mid. Looks like they're going summer ranges, running across under the point. They're going for a huge bomb on the skis. Everyone's dying, however. Habib, Mirror Man going to be taken down on froyotech, but they're certainly swinging upwards right now like a G6. They do get Marmaloo. Can they try and get on to May? No, it's just Soapy Meister alive. He's going to go down. And so they did get some of the players, but not enough from froyotech. That's going to be another mid for Froyo going in onto like G6's second.
Look at that. I mean, just Banny, he knows what to do. He's making the right calls right here and just keeping enough players. I mean, the two scouts with the medic, pretty unstoppable combo right here, and it's going to get them the caps pretty quickly here as well. So it's just a matter of how they're able to defend right here. I mean, the players on the side of a G6, yeah, they might do it. Here it is, yeah, bottom right, just like you said, Witness, and they're going onto the point. This time, they do have the regular metagun, so they are going to get some Uber charge out, keep themselves up to avoid the sticky traps, and look at that. This is huge right here.
This is just a random thing because you have no soldiers to dive point here in the post. Like Abib's just doing a lot of damage with Pyro and main right here. Just another cap free.
Oh my god. It looks like they are clutching it up to engineer. Oh, they look away. And Banny just gets on it. Just
stuck in bottom right there, I think.
Yeah. It's kind of like you called last time. It happened again. Yeah, Banny has just got that number 4 the cap, and he has gotten it twice when it looks like his team would have been backing away. So like G6 really need to keep eyes on that point right there if they want to try stay into this as we are going into the 4th mid here.
Yeah, we're going to get another mid fight right here, and froyotech just absolutely crushing it right now. What's G6 going to be able to do in response right here? They're looking for that damage, looking for those players. That's going to be Rakuso going down, but they take out Banny. That's going to be huge. And unfortunately, Soapy Meister's going down as well. Lots of players onto Froyo going down as well. It's pretty even in terms of play right here, but the health on the side of Froyo is just that much better. What's G6 going to be able to do? No!
Cap just beefed so hard on May right there. That is so unfortunate. May was just swinging his head around right there, trying to get Cap, but Cap eventually just runs away back up. So bit of a beef right there for some of them, but that is okay. They do get the point, and that's going to be the first mid win, I think, for like a G6.
Yeah, I mean, winning mids matters. It's how it starts. Now it matters how they can kind of force this Uber out, maybe kite and reclaps onto the point here. for I guess the second mid fight. So they're going to try. They're wrapping Valley here, so that's kind of chat. But they lose two. They're gonna lose some caps here. Skis is really committed. Yeah, Jay's already on it right here through house. Probably has someone to maybe push choke here, cut him off. They're backing up really quick. Skis can't get got here. If Skis dies here, it's super dog shit. But actually, they're fine. Okay.
All right, yeah, they do manage to keep Skis alive. Oh my God! That shot onto Logan, and he craters from it. That is an insane shot. I'm not sure who it was. It's credited to Bandit because he just pistoled him down. But if whoever soldier hit that shot, you are nutty. Skis still alive somehow. He's made his way all the way back. So they are going to have Uber out here because May did die. So they are going to have a chance to try and push out here. But even in the best of times, pushing out of Badlands last can be so difficult.
Damn, Daniel.
I do believe. What I would probably do, I mean, because I give up 2 or try and get 2. Being down Marmalou and Banny here. Banny died really late, so maybe we have to like fight Spire here with some soldiers and heals. The biggest sure like May. Never mind, May died. So I think they're gonna go to mid, maybe try to clean up these hurt players on 2. But I think they might just chill for a second.
Yeah, they can definitely chill just a little bit, getting their heals up. It looks like they're going to be trying to make their way through Valley. They are going to have to contend with the soldiers. If they do have a soldier bombing forward, that is going to be Sophie making a little bit of space for Steam scouting out, but Marmalou in behind. Looks like he might be trying to set up for a play right now, all the way behind him. Sophie Meister is going to be taken down. We do see some action happening in this back house area. Jay going for a play. Now, it looks like G6 have to retreat back there. It looks like they're trying to chase Marmalou because they know he's behind there. Looks like he's still playing by their drop down at the moment. G6, they do have Uber out. They don't have Uber just quite yet. Looks like they're just going to slow things down here just a little bit. No, looks like they're just deciding maybe where they want to go with this Uber out here.
Yeah, let's see what they're able to do right here. I mean, froyotech, they finally got mid back. They're kind of just playing it pretty safe. They see where the team is going to be pushing, but we have Marmalou right here trying to cap right here. We see him trying to stop op mode as well. Not getting too lucky, but Jay is right there. Jay might be able to do the cleanup, but no, he's going to opt to play it safe, just kind of keep that space going. But look at that. Now Jay is on the point. He's going to keep that distraction going, and is froyotech going to move up? Not just yet, but oh, that's going to be unlucky with Jay going down to bot mode.
That's just good pressure there, though. It's unfortunate Royo couldn't quite get through choke to pressure Skis there for like a force, but really, really good attempt there by Jay to kind of, split their attention.
Definitely, as it looks like G6 going in, using their Uber, but they were just a little bit too late because froyotech has it as well. So now they're going to have to retreat back, try not to lose any plays, but Habib going in super deep, going to be getting onto Skis right now. Cap going down as well, Rakusa going down as well. It's just Sophie Meister alive. He does get a rocket onto Marmalou, good stuff from him, but that's only 1 kill, and you've got 5 players left, still alive.
Froyo collapses are brutal. Like every time, like they get 2 or 3 like in post, like in that chase. That good.
Yeah, definitely, as it looks like froyotech going to be trying to get onto the point here. G6 doing their best to defend, and they're actually getting the kills this time. A lot of cap time, but if you kill everyone, you don't have to worry about the cap. It is just May up and alive. We do have Marmalou as the respawner, but they're going to be pushing out right here, and this looks like this should be a successful push out attempt. They don't have to worry about any back caps.
Yeah, I mean, it's on the side of froyotech that they're able to maintain the Uber advantage. I mean, that's really like the one thing you want to get away with, especially if all your players are going to go down like that. So hopefully they're able to do that here, and hopefully they're able to converge onto mid, which it looks like they are about to do. Here they come from the bottom right here. They're going to use right here. There's going to be an air shot coming out from Habib, the pipe to counter that soldier right there. Habib is unfortunately going to be going down, but the bomb right here from Marmalou getting lots of damage. He's going to be taking down some players, but then again, Marmalou going down as well. We're going to see, a self-destruct from Sophie Meister. Death by his own rocket right here. But Logan coming out huge. You love to see it, and it's just May by themselves with only 6%. Are they going to challenge Logan? Let's see how it goes down. They're trying to run around the little rock right there.
Logan?
Shooting the arrows.
Okay,
no!
he gets some good stuff from Logan to secure that kill right there. It looked like May was maybe just going to live or just stay by enough time for his respawners to get there, but no, Logan getting the kill. Making sure his team is going to be able to hold on to this mid right here, giving his team Uber ad, which is really important for them to try and get back into this game. Looks like they're going to be trying to get onto second here. They got the soldiers bombing the Spire, so froyotech, for the first time, I believe, in this match, are going to be pushed back to their last, as G6 looking for the person to try and take a round here. A kill from Marmalade right there, a good way to start things off.
This is looking a little bit like a round. I mean, oh, never mind. Now it's gone. There I went. I would say if Skis and Logan could kind of live there, kind of.
Oh, Soapy!
Okay, Soapy's kind of bringing it back, but that situation right there, you got to play tight and expect that kind of play, because you know May just died on mid like really late. As soon as you cap 2, you got to expect something to come out of Froyo there, like, because if you lose Logan and then someone else goes on your mid quickly, they're like, and you don't stabilize, you're not gonna close that round, right? So we're just kind of looking here. I mean, we're just on a mid stalemate now, like going on.
Yeah, so it looks like a
He's
G6.
got blinded. Oh.
Super fortunate. Like a G6
just
just going forward. They are wiping at the moment. They haven't killed any Furry player, actually, say that. Mirrorman going down. Soapy running with the skill stick out, trying to get on to May, but no, May is very much alive right now. Gonna have 100% Uber by the time to go forward. Looks like they're gonna be able to probably take this to like a G6's last. G6 just now spawning up right now. So we're gonna be able to try and defend this last point, but it's still gonna be hard as May has that 100% to work with.
And here we have the Beeb just playing a bit forward. He's got some stickies out trying to play against those Carrick, trying to play against his opponents on the side of G6 right here. And a bit of damage here before they want to push. We see Jay clearing some traps right there before they push into last. We're going to see Mirrorman coming from the bottom, just trying to get some spam, trying to get those stickies off of the point if there are any.
Like we saw earlier.
Yeah, we're seeing bottom right play once again. Looks like we had a game crash, but don't worry, I'm gonna look at the stream right here, even though we're a few seconds behind. We have a couple of the players just trying to move in right here. We see the Sentry from Bob Mode, as well as the Pyro from Cap. It's gonna be an Uber coming out from the side of Froyo. And Marmu looking to get some damage, man, just to get a couple of players right there, trying to get some movement toward the point right there. It's gonna be Banny working on the cleanup here, shooting the soldier as well, and froyotech is gonna take that round 4-0.
Yeah, we're gonna see what
Really?
I think the
Stuff right there.
We're gonna do this like us right here. I actually can't see what's going on right now. So yeah, you guys can take this and I'll watch the screen.
Yeah. And so we're still kind of doing a little bit of a radio cast right here because our game did die and it got disconnected. But froyotech, as you can see, rolling out right now, just going to be spamming across the point against the other teams at the moment. Just going to be trading spam back and forth as we do see some soldiers bombing in, trying to make space for the team. But that is going to be one going down in terms of Soapy Meister right now. We do see the rest of the Leica G6 just starting to die. froyotech just cleaning up all the kills at the moment. They're trying to head back and escape. A little bit delayed right here. So they are going to be able to try and make it out. So they are going to have some Uber to work with here.
Yeah, looking really good on the side of froyotech once again. I mean, they're just playing aggressive. You know, we see Rakuso and the rest of the team on G6 just trying to build, just trying to stabilize as much as they can. But it's the second point being capped right now. They don't have much time, and froyotech, they want that last round. We're going to see if they're able to get away with it. We see Habib shooting out some stickies, trying to look out for some opponents, but Logan's going to be doing the same as well, trying to keep that defense, and here comes the Uber, but the exchange from the side of froyotech.
Yes, it's going to be the double dunk from Logan, but froyotech are in a okay position here if they want to maybe try and take a drive fight. No real off classes right here from the side of Leica G6. So yeah, you see froyotech just in right now, just going to be getting all the space. Some frags being traded either way, but right now they're just going to be trying to get on the point to try and cap it up as we do see Banny going to be taking down the Pyro. Good stuff from him, and they just clean up.
That's going to be froyotech taking it. froyotech going to be winning that third map in a 5-0 fashion. Some excellent stuff, and I believe that makes froyotech our champions of the LAN.
I believe that does. froyotech are going to be the champions of this local host tournament down here in Fullerton. Great stuff from all of the teams. Great stuff from Leica G6. Great stuff from Froyo. We'll pull up the logs, but I mean, Witness, what'd you think about those last few rounds of this, I guess, Froyo dominance?
That was domination. Just straight domination.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the closest round they had was the one round they won the mid.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't stabilize on there too. I mean, just kind of looking back at like how strong, like I see those lives real quick. Scroll up there. I mean,
yeah, of course.
Soapy kind of lost the flame. I mean, he had to go cush KD right there. The good old 4-20. Banny just doing the Banny thing, turning up. again, like a damage positive, like my boy Jay
Yeah.
going a little crazy there. But Jay, you know, if you watch like those Froyo last pushes, like anytime they went bottom right into that soldier together,
Yeah.
it opened up so much pressure like in main and like it really enabled like everyone else kind of like top left to kind of do things. And they always kind of found like that soldier pick. Like even that last push we saw. You know what? Grant, come here. Come here. Come here. Here. Your whole team.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
Jake
We're
can
gonna
sit
have
right
to
here on my lap.
gonna have to move the camera back.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're just gonna do a review or like a little team interview or something.
So I can join alone for a second.
If you want, I'm down. I have the
Sure,
microphone.
sure. All right.
I guess
Yeah.
you don't need the
Wait.
Yeah.
I'll swap this side. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, we're cutting to a break now.
I'll be slide over.
So yeah, as we get the rest of the froyotech roster here, guys, we are going to be going to a quick break. But stay tuned, you guys. We're going to get an interview with the winners and talk about the whole event because it's been a blast.
Yep. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We got an interview with your grand finalist winners. It is going to be froyotech. Congratulations, guys, on the win. And let's just get some quick comments about how you're feeling about that win. Must be pumped, right?
I'm very excited. I'm very proud of my team. We played amazing. We didn't drop a single round the entire tournament. That was our goal. We got really close to losing a round, but everyone clutched it up, and yeah, we came out with a flawless. So feeling really good about that. I don't know if we've ever done that before. A lot of the other teams were struggling at times during this tournament, but everything just was working for us. So, we had a formula figured out. Everyone was playing well, and we just did our thing,
Yeah.
Feels good. Everyone else, give some thoughts, how you're feeling.
I feel pretty good. This is my first win, LAN win.
First LAN win.
So,
There you go.
like last time I got second. Yeah, I'm just so happy. I don't know what else to say. Like, what an achievement.
Yeah, of course. That's it down.
6 for 6, baby. Undefeated.
6 for
Completely
6.
undefeated. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I gotta say.
It's cool winning a LAN this size for like the first time. Like I've won a small LAN before, I won RGB2, but I've never won something that had like this many invite players in it. So it feels really cool. Thanks for anyone who's like supporting us, so stuff like that.
I'm so fucking. I got second so many times. Thank you, Benny. Benny told me to stop drinking last night. I had 2 more drinks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
He can't stop me. But last night the boys carried me. Tonight I joined them. We actually all did something.
There
But
you go.
shout out to everybody. Shout out to Mir, my man. Fucking improved like hell. The GOAT, Jay, unstoppable, Banny, our fearless leader, Habib, crackhead, mate, untouchable. This man heals me the entire. I get carried by. He just bows me the whole game. No one knows.
You'll be in a team fight and you won't expect to get bowed, and then you just get bowed. Yeah, I mean, it's my first medic LAN, so super excited to see where we go from here. There were a lot of clutch plays across the field. We all kind of clutched out and made the crowd go crazy a certain amount of times. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
Especially this guy.
Definitely. Now, yeah. So it's technically the first LAN in a while. How is it to be back here, to be back in a LAN experience, meet up with all your friends, meet up with all the guys, face these teams face to face, where you can really feel the momentum like shift in your favor to and against.
Yeah, it was awesome to play on LAN again. This event, I think, it really came together well. Thanks to all the teams that came, because, without them, there's just an empty room at the end of the day. So the community really made this what it is. LAN is a great experience. If anyone out there ever has a chance to get to one, you definitely should. Some of the best memories, you'll ever have playing TF2 will be made on LAN. It has been several years, or, like 4 years since I played LAN. So I think I just had some, maybe some pent up LAN energy that I was waiting to unleash. I put it out there during the grand finals. But yeah, I love being on LAN. It just felt so good. I'll let everyone else talk about how they felt about LAN.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to second on that. With everything that happened in 2020 and just the LANs being canceled, it was honestly really unfortunate. And I swear I was getting very sick of online TF2. I was even contemplating like stopping playing, but then all these LANs got like announced and stuff, and I live and I play for LAN, what I'm saying? Like that's the final goal. That's the top of the top, That's the best energy, the vibes. Not even just a game, it's just like about the vibes, straight up.
Dude, LAN's so fun. You just get to hang out with like all the homies for a weekend, play a game. Everyone here loves playing.
Yeah.
It's just like it's just an experience, It's been like it's probably been 3.5 years since I've gone to a LAN for TF2. And it's every LAN I've gone to, it's just so fun just to play with people, meet new faces I haven't met before. Like most of you guys I haven't seen in person before, this LAN. So it's just really cool. It's just fun,
Yeah.
My heart's racing. I don't know. These jerseys are lit. I'm not gonna lie. These jerseys are lit.
Yeah.
You guys like our swag? You can pick some up at the froyotech shop.
Yeah, if he's doing a plug, get your back. Get your
Hey
back.
man,
Get your back.
we saw some
What
people
up?
in the crowd that had some froyotech jerseys. I'm double froyoed out. I got the shirt underneath. So
My man bleeds froyo.
yeah, if you support the team, it takes us to more events like this. So pick up some froyotech merch. yeah, we really appreciate it. So yeah.
Yeah, but thanks for all the donators. Danny told me the prize was 4K last night, and it's like six. How much is it now?
Up to 6K.
Yeah, the prize pool
God,
is well over
shout out to
6K.
y'all.
So thanks to all the donators that are out there. We'll do a final tally, and we will also, figure out the raffle winners. We'll do that tonight in a bit. So yeah, thank you guys. If you want to still get in on those raffles, now's the time. You know who won the tournament and placed everywhere. So donate accordingly.
Definitely, of course, of course, of course. Now, on to the match. From our perspective, from the caster's booth, we kind of thought that like a G6 had picked Viaduct, and you guys had picked Badlands because we thought you guys, some of you guys been playing in the scene for a bit longer. You might have that Badlands experience that some of the newer guys, unlike a G6, may not have had. But it turns out it was the opposite. Like a G6 picked Badlands, and you guys picked Product. Walk me through that kind of pick ban process, and were you surprised to see that like a G6 had actually picked Badlands against you guys?
I was absolutely mind blown. I'm not gonna lie, those are my two best. They used to know me the Badlands Demon.
This guy developed a fastball.
I didn't even do it. Yeah, but yeah, I was really really surprised. I guess they wanted a wild card, which it was out. We knew it for like a week. I get the thinking, but a lot of those guys are newer. They really haven't played it. And Badlands is really punishing if you don't know all the little things for each class. Like Demo, Roamer is really hard. Those guys are both pretty new. They haven't played it. But shout out to those guys. They played their hearts out the rest of the series. But yeah, I really like the balls on that pick though. I gotta respect them.
Yeah, we definitely didn't expect the map picks that they went with. I mean, with Badlands coming back, I kind of felt like they probably would because there are some boomers on that team. You got Rakuso, you got Bot Mode, but then you also have like the young blood of the team, the Soapy Meisters, the Logans, and it seemed a little bit like a weird pick, but if they had able to like fully centralize their kind of just push at all times, cause chaos play style, I think they would have probably done a lot better. But Viaduct, we were extremely confident on Viaduct. I think Viaduct is probably one of our better maps. We're pretty damn good at Viaduct.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it was one of your better maps. And do you think maybe your collective LAN experience helped you against like a G6? For a lot of the like a G6 players, this is their first LAN. And so do you think maybe that kind of LAN experience, knowing what it feels like to have players just watch over your shoulder all the time, kind of that LAN vibe may have given you a bit of an edge over those guys?
Yeah, of course. LAN experience is very important. I mean, I think the same can be said of like Witness Gaming. So a lot of the other teams, I mean, can't blame them really. There haven't been that many LANs recently. Back when I played ESEA, I went to like a dozen of their LANs. So I had plenty of experience just from, the natural process of competing in Invite. But, things have changed over the past few years. We're hoping to, start making LANs more relevant and more common so that everyone can gain that experience. But for me personally, we've been planning to come to LAN. We've been trying for a long time. So it was very important to me that when we considered what roster we were going to build, that we considered LAN experience. Marmalou has been proven on LAN. He's our most recent addition to the team.
Yeah.
So we knew that if we picked up Marmalou, we'd be good for LAN. We'd be good for the season. Had nothing to worry about. I think everyone here has played or won some sort of LAN event now, played at least 2 themselves. So, yeah, I think people were able to adapt and get comfortable real quick. Habib is undefeated on LAN, so I mean,
Insane.
yeah, pretty insane.
Yeah, up. And they, on the,
Oh yeah, go for it.
Shout out to all the guys. I was watching Soapy. That dude is so good, so
Yeah.
entertaining. Caps popping off. Logan was fire in that last series. Bot mode. We still need to check his PC because he was cracking. We still need. It's not. This is not. Check for the word, but man, these guys are so good. I love them all. I hope we can see them later tonight.
Yeah.
Boozing up a little bit, but I hope I can catch up with them because we haven't seen them that much. But I love those guys.
Right. Definitely. And then that 5 ping experience, is it all that it's cracked up to be? I mean,
Of course. I mean, half these guys already have 5 ping. Jay, he gets 5 ping. May gets 5 ping. Mirrorman gets 5 ping.
Oh, okay,
Habib gets
okay.
5 ping. Me and Marmalou, we get unleashed on LAN.
Yeah.
We get a bit more of a benefit, but I think everyone plays better on LAN. It's just you know, Jay is like, he's lightning quick. So when he's on that 0 ping with the 240 hertz on
Yeah.
LAN, it's even faster.
Yeah, 25 and 0.
Jay dropped the best log in the history of like invite TF2. He went 25 and 0, and we beat them in 7 minutes against an actual invite team. That was crazy. That's like the best
Insane.
log in the history of TF2.
Tactical nuke inbound.
This man's insane. Well, any of them, you know.
All right.
My man is too humble. I'd be talking so much shit if I was that good.
Jay, it's your chance. Now you get to brag.
I can't break that. I really can't.
So
You guys always tell me I'm fake humble, but dude, I swear, like I just can't do it. I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know what else. Yeah, I just have nothing to say about that. I was surprised. I'm still shocked to this day. Like
Yeah.
I managed to do that.
Yeah.
So
It's impressive
Insane.
stuff.
Wow.
Impressive stuff. We do have some kind of fan questions. Who has the most swag on the team?
Okay.
yeah,
I respect the May choice.
May.
Habib can't have swag. Sorry, that's just the rule.
I'm gonna need swag when I can have class.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, I got a message.
Okay.
Hey, no sipping,
No.
no sipping.
Habib's just, he's addicted to Snapchat. You gotta forgive him. He has his vices, but at least he's a beast at TF2, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Then real quick, what are your thoughts on the rule set used for this LAN? Obviously, 30 minute spins going into overtime, 3-minute round timer. How was it to play with it? You guys probably been scrimming a little bit, so you're kind of used to it going into it. But just in thoughts on the rule set, do you like it, and would you like to see it in some future either TF2 LANs or like league play?
Well, I may be a bit biased since I basically, you know, really pushed to make it happen. But I personally love it. Though, admittedly, our matches were over pretty quick. They were already pretty fast paced, so the rule set didn't really affect us much. But I'll let them talk about it a bit, maybe.
I've been advocating for the lower time limit. So glad that you organized this and rigged it in your favor with the time limit. But the 10 minutes is so long and it's so boring. And I know people are a bit controversial on the not ending by time, but there was a match earlier that ended due to time and there was a comeback. And as a player, it's kind of weird. Like, usually you'd win and it changes, but for viewing, it's better. And I think it definitely shows the better team because you actually have to close out. You got to win the rounds. But
I love the 3-minute round timer. There's a lot less stalemates. The game is way more fast paced. It kind of leads to less situations where it's kind of just endless sack waves, like needless endless sack waves where you're just trying to get a force or you're trying to get 2 picks. At first, when it first came out, I wasn't as much of an advocate of it, but then I saw what it was kind of doing for the game competitively, and I respect it. I respect it.
Danny does not have a gun to our heads. This is real opinions. We will not be cut if we say no.
no.
What?
Mirror Man, I'm sorry, but you said the one word you're not allowed to say.
Hey, what was the question?
It was.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right. And then we also got some other fan questions. Who are you most excited to meet this LAN? Maybe someone you've already met before, maybe someone new to this LAN. Who are you like looking forward to meet here?
Well, for me, it was probably Sandblast, and he lived up to all expectations and surpassed them.
I gotta say, my old boys, Cheris, Hunter, Stupid, and obviously all the other guys. I just love my friends, you know.
Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna be real with you. I just wanted to see everybody again. It had been like 2.5, almost 3 years. I know who was pulling up. I'm a pretty like, you know, social person. I'm down to just meet everybody, to be honest. I sound like 30 mouse pads. I know you guys did too. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just great. It's just great.
For me, I was most excited to meet Jay, dude. I used to play with Jay back in Open like 5, 6 years ago. We've known each other for so long, and this is the first time we've ever seen each other. So it was really fun. I don't know. It's so funny.
I was also very excited to meet Mirror Man. It's been, it's been a long time that we've been playing together. A few seasons now, so it was long overdue. And he's a nice guy. I forgot to mention that. Always fun to meet the teammates, May as well. We all, just got along. I've met you before, Marmaloo. Well, new to LAN, yeah. Okay. I also enjoyed meeting you, Marmaloo. Me and Marmaloo, we used to maybe be rivals of sorts, but we've hugged so many times this LAN. I think it's clear that, yeah, he can't stop hugging people, but we've had a good time. So we're all having a good time. It's great to hang out with all these guys. But who else were you guys looking forward to meeting?
I'll go. Yeah, I haven't gone yet. Sandblast. All right, that was cool. Shout out to Sandblast. Skis, all the boys. Aim, my man, Trip. I don't know, everybody I've been talking to, haven't seen in like 3 years. One person, I always say this.
Yeah.
DC,
Got the
if
crowd.
you need anything, let me know. I love you.
Absolutely loved hanging out with my teammates. Me and Habib were pretty much fucking around most of the LAN and just having fun in California, literally in California. Hella fun. I liked meeting all of my former compatriots that I played on teams with. Sandblast, Campy was here. I saw Evil Mr. Muffins. Evil Mr. Muffins showed up out of nowhere, and that made me super hype. So anybody that I played on a team with previously, I was really excited to meet them at LAN as well.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, I think we should probably get this wrapped up. It's been a long day for everyone, but okay, is there one more good question?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No, we're
well,
good.
thank you guys for having
I do
us.
think we have a special end video though.
Is there a video? Is
Yeah.
it stream safe?
Yes.
Okay. I guess some of the guys want to give some shout outs.
Yeah.
And then we can, I guess, head to that outro.
Sure.
Okay. But let me just say, once again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks to our sponsors for the LAN, Face It, Backseat, RGL. If you're looking for, great TF2 experience, check those guys out. Also, shout out to everyone who tuned in. Shout out to everyone who has hopped on the cast stream couch here and contributed to the stream to keep going, because I was, playing matches and these guys were carrying it, especially TC Mono, Connie Kins, Sandblast, Marmaloo was up here. Rocket King had a session up here. So thanks to everyone that's been helping out to keep this show going. Of course, the staff back home. Rouse is doing a lot of work here on the stream, getting a lot of these graphics going, and basically running the show from away from here. So we really appreciate her help. Back behind me, we got Dolphin, we got Avoid Joker, producers. We've got Exa helping with servers and adminning. We got Reno, wrangling the players. It's been, just a team effort. We got Becca, Moof doing photos, Heidi chiming in. So yeah, just a lot of people making this thing possible. Of course, Localhost allowing us to use their space and accommodating us. And, we hope to just do many more of these events if possible. It seems they're pretty happy with all of us here in the TF2 community. So if you guys want to see another LAN like this, make some noise out here. Come on. All right. Cool. Well, if you can hear the crowd, I think the resounding message there is yes. They want to see more of these, so we'll definitely try to do that. All right. So besides that, last chance, guys, to donate to the prize pool. If you want to do that, we have over $6,000 in donations, or in the prize pool. I mean, the raffle for the signed mouse pad. It's right here. If you guys could show that off one last time here. The signed mouse pad. We've all signed this. All the players here have signed this. We're going to be raffling this off to everyone who donates or any of the spectators that have attended. You can buy some merch to support the endeavors we've got here. And I think that's about it. Oh, yeah. If you guys got any feedback about the LAN, what you'd like to see from us next time, obviously this was our first one. Things could be improved, but overall, I'd say it was a pretty good event. But I'd be happy to hear you guys' thoughts. You can head over to the RGL forums post, and I'll be taking note of that. Or just tell me if I ever cross paths with you. So that's about it for me. I'll let my teammates speak a bit, and then I guess we can roll that outro.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the teams that competed. Shout out to all the staff, production, casters, everyone. Make this happen. I love you guys.
Shout outs to my team. Shout outs to G6. Shout outs to all the players. GG's guys been an amazing LAN. Shout outs to everybody that showed up to this LAN. Let's just try to make this happen one more time. At least one more time. If not forever. You know what I'm saying?
Shout outs to my team. Shout outs to Virgil. Shout outs to everyone who's here at this LAN. It's fun meeting all of you. Shout outs to anyone who's supporting us through all this. It's always nice having support for something you're doing, stuff like that. Just thanks, everyone.
Shout out to everybody I met here. Great to see you all. Shout out to CC, as always. Styles Tracker. Everyone I pug with, play with. The boys and girls back in Arizona. And yeah, shout out to up and coming caster, Mirror Man, and of course TC Mano. But yeah.
Shout outs to the production team. Dolphin is the best producer that we have for NATF2 right now. Hands down. Working tirelessly. I respect it, sir. Shout out to all the people that came to the LAN, even if it was just like photograph, anything like that. We had a lot of hype over this LAN. A lot of people showed up. It was a lot of fun. Shout out to all of the people that I played on teams with previously that were the GOATs, Alex.exe, Sin, Soldier Sin. There's so many names now, but they got me to where I am today, and much respect to them. Shout out to my team, of course, the GOATs. We just came off of an undefeated LAN. I don't think that's ever been done in the history of TF2. So setting records out here and looking forward to setting more records.
All right.
Sin Karma all demo, man.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out to Yite, Zilly, and Slemnish as well.
I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah, it's looking good. So that's going to be it for us here at Localhost TF2 out here in Fullerton. And thank you so much, everyone who's watching, everyone who's contributed, all you guys as well. We do have one last thing for you. It's going to be a very special outro video for you guys to take a look at. But aside from that, that's going to be it. Thank y'all and have a good night.
Let me just do, okay. One last word. We are going to wrap it up here, but after we end the stream, there's going to be a post-stream segment. I'll explain later. We're going to announce the raffle winners, and we're gonna do some reflection. But that's it for the tournament, though, guys. So thank you again.
All right.
Roll.
You paint a picture in my mind. You wanna leave it all behind. In a world that's turning all the time, nothing could stop me longing for your eyes. I won't let
LAN is just really important, I think, for the stability and prestige of the top scene. It also provides sort of that, exciting community event where everyone can get together and follow an event and just celebrate the competitive game,
They're coming in through choke. And it's like, here, good opportunities to get on the ski so far. Looks like he is going to deep close. He's going for it. He gets it.
On skis, amazing stuff coming up from here.
Going down. Just going to be Habib and Jake trying to stay alive. Jay does get a pick while he dives. Just going to be Habib. It looks like he should be cleaned up here. Oh, he gets bomb. That should not happen.
No.
You should.
this lake of fire burns my skin. How could love wear so thin?
Not a lot of things coming up. Not a lot of things coming
Jay.
up. Jay. Oh, get some force stuff coming in from Ski.
Jason Producer!
Oh my god.
The man.
Should be a pretty convincing mid to get in for G6. And then the incentive try to get in. They said, Logan is in, try to get in the Habib.
Oh, Logan! He's just killing Habib almost instantly. Really good.